So welcome back. Now let's talk about the very first way of indexing over the data frame rows, which is lock or indexing using labels. Okay. Now first let me print the data frame that we are working with. Okay. So here is the data frame. Okay. The indexes are A, B, C, D and E. The names are here. The second column is age and the third column is city. Okay, we can also check df.shape to understand the shape of the data set. 5 rows and 3 columns. Simple. Okay. One more important point, indexes are not considered as columns. Very important. Okay. Okay. Now let's say we have to access a particular row. Okay, we have to access a row. In previous sessions, I have told you how to access a column. Exactly the same way you have and you can access the row. All you have to do is df.lock. Okay, .lock and write it as a function. Write it as a data frame. Okay, df.lock and provide the list of the row indices that you want. So here you can write A and this will provide you with the list where the row index is A. Okay, if you want to access multiple rows, okay, all you have to do is df.lock and here provide the list that you want. Okay, come A, C. Suppose I want these 2 rows. As you can see, A and C row only got filtered out, and you can actually store it if you want. Okay. Now, can we use this lock over columns? The answer is absolutely yes. Okay. So lock is so frequently used, lock and iLock are so frequently used because using this you can actually perform slicing, multi-indexing, indexing, anything over your Pandas data frame. Okay. So all you have to do is you will do df.lock. Okay, and let's say I want the name and city for all the columns. Okay, so first parameter will be going to rows, comma, the second parameter same as the concept of numpy. The thing before comma is for the rows and after comma is for columns. So here I will filter out columns. Using labels. Okay, so let's say I only want specifically the name and the city column for all the rows. Okay, so for all the rows I want the name and the city column. Let's do this. As you can see, for all the rows I have the name and the city column. Similarly, if you want specific rows, you can copy this, you can put it here and you can specify the slice. So let's say only for the first 3 rows I want the name and the column, but it will give you error. Why? Because there is no index called 3, so you will have to provide A. Okay, you will have to provide C, and now it will work just fine. So till C it has taken all the rows and it has taken name and city column. This is a combination of slicing and multi-indexing. Okay, suppose you want let's say a specific row and a specific column. Okay, can we do that? The answer is yes, we can do that. Okay, simply df.lock, provide a list. Sorry, we only want one single column and row. So let's say I want a row A and I only want the city column. Just see the magic, guys. Only New York. Okay, A and city, New York. This is how you can literally play around with it. And finally, if you want to have multiple rows and multiple columns, okay, you can simply do df.lock. Okay, provide a list of rows, so let's say B and D, and comma the columns. So let's say the name and the city. Importantly, what you have to understand is that all these should be the exact labels. So let me print the data frame for you. This is the data frame. Okay, as you can see, it should exactly match. The labels should exactly match, otherwise it will not be able to figure it out. And as you can see, only the B and D row, and specifically Bob and Los Angeles, David and Houston, specific columns and specific rows. This is how you can play around with the concept of locked. In the next session, I'll teach you how you can perform a different type of indexing using the indexes. Okay, see you there. Hey, I hope you have enjoyed the lecture and got to learn something from it. For well-structured guidance and live doubt sessions, you can check out the link in the description below. And the best part about it is that it's completely for free. So keep upskilling yourself, and we wish you all the very best for your journey. Take care.